What do you breathe, sing into, and fly through? The answer, of course, is air. But where does this little word come from? And how old is it, really? The word air, in English, comes from Middle English air, borrowed from Old French air, which itself came from Latin aer, a direct borrowing from ancient Greek. Aer, meaning air or atmosphere. But here's where it gets really interesting. The Greek word aer didn't originally just mean the broad sky or the invisible stuff we breathe. It referred more specifically to the lower air, the misty, humid, dense air that hovers near the ground, especially in the early morning. The ancient Greeks made a distinction between this lower air and the upper, purer ether. So where did air come from? Linguist R.S.P. Beeks proposes that it evolved from Proto-Hellenic auha, meaning morning mist. This in turn may derive from the Proto-Indo-European root hiuz, which meant dawn or east. This ancient root gave us words in Sanskrit, Latin, Armenian, and Albanian. And here's another curious twist. Before English used the word air, it already had its own native term, lift, from Old English. This word came from Proto-Germanic luftus, which also meant air or sky. That root gave rise to words in West Germanic languages and in North Germanic languages. So why did English drop its native lift and adopt air? This happened during the Middle English period, around the time of the Norman Conquest. French became the prestige language, influencing English vocabulary in law, culture, and science. But lift didn't disappear entirely. In some dialects and poetic uses, you can still hear echoes of it. So when you say the word air, you're breathing out more than just a simple word. You're exhaling a story that begins in ancient mists, rises through the dawn, crosses Greek skies, and lands in modern speech, carried on a breeze of history. Subscribe to find out more.